Have you ever been in a place where you acted out of character? You just did not feel like yourself. You love God with all your heart, but there's just times you do not feel like you're acting like a Christian at all. That's where King David found himself. He's a man after God's own heart, and he was on his way to the crown, but he had a day where he was angry and he was ready to murder an entire family. That family was the family of Abigail. See, David had just won a battle and protected Abigail and her husband's land, and he wanted Abigail's husband to feed his army, and Abigail's husband said no. He was livid. He acted out of character in his anger, and he said, I'm going to kill this entire family. But Abigail did something extraordinary. She met David with food. So of course the first thing we learn is feed the hungry man. But she met David and she spoke to his destiny. In other words, she reminded him who he was. She spoke to the king, the future king inside of him. And she said, David, you have every right to be angry, but is the blood of my family worth trading your destiny, trading the crown? And you know what David said to Abigail? Thank you, Abigail. I thank God that he sent you, because your timely words have saved my future. When you are acting out of character or you see someone acting out of character, we're on the same team fighting the same enemy. We need to speak to the king or queen inside of each other. We need to remind each other, you are chosen, you are set apart. Wouldn't it be amazing to leave a legacy that people say about you? I was acting out of character, but that woman spoke a timely word, and I finished strong. Don't put your faith in how you act or how anybody else acts, but do ask God to anoint your lips to be an Abigail. We don't need another Christian to fall. We need to stand and stop the fall. I hope that gives you perspective on relieving yourself from always being perfect or judging yourself. Because you act out of character doesn't mean you don't have character. You will have weak moments, and so will those you love. Let's just stand in the gap for each other and stop the fall. I'll see you next week for some more online coaching. Thank you for trusting me to speak into your life.